Right, so arcade mode, single player because I have no friends, and
I should have brought mine!
Alright, so there's something kind of interesting about this Contra, is that unlike all of the other Contras where you just try to get the best weapon and you stick with it, this one, it has some very good weapons, but you actually want to switch from time to time.
Yeah, there's actually a purpose to most of them.
Yeah, a lot of it's probably just because the stage design is so varied with the way the enemies. Like the second level, those guys crawling down the little mazes.
They actually take really good advantage of the two screens. It's one of the few games for the DS that uses them both.
One of the problems though when playing it with the two screens is the
space between the screens.
Yeah, the space between the screens. It's not there like when you're seeing the capture, it looks perfect, but there's actually like space between the screens when he's playing it, and they obviously don't account for that, so like the vertical sections are a lot more annoying to deal with.
Yeah, they look kind of funky.
We are still having the Contra prize during this game. Even though this is Contra 3 sprite, it's all good. $5 or more gets you in a drawing for that. And for those of you just joining us, this is Summer Games Done Quick 2012 with Speed Demos Archive. We are raising funds for the Organization for Autism Research, and the name should be pretty self-explanatory.
I get to hitch a ride.
So that's how you hitch the ride.
Yeah.
I don't know why I never saw that bar all the way at the top.
Yeah.
So fun fact here is, in this sequence, the helicopter pilot is going to come over, and he's going to help you out so you kill the turret at the top. But what happens is, I'm actually going to kill this guy so fast that the pilot's just going to fly away.
Never mind.
You got it.
Is it okay if we announce the Portal Prize winners now?
Yeah, sure.
We announced one of them.
Yeah, we just have to do the companion cube now.
This one right here.
So, thank you all for your incredible patience as we sorted out a few technical bugs here. But the winner of the companion cube perler is Philip Simpson. Congratulations.
Alright, it's all yours.
Okay. You can get really bad luck there, that doesn't happen too often.
Something else that's in this Contra that I don't think I've seen in any of the other Contras is the upgrade system, where if you collect two of the same weapon, then it actually upgrades in power or versatility.
It actually is in Operation C for the Game Boy. They actually have dual upgrades for each gun.
Do they?
Actually, they also have it in Hardcore Uprising.
Hardcore Uprising,
yeah,
and I think
that
came out after this.
Yeah, that came after this. So
but yeah, Operation C was the first one to do that, if I'm not mistaken.
So.
And this also has the grapple hook.
Yeah,
which obviously isn't in any other Contra so far.
Well, how else are you going to be able to transition from the bottom screen to the top screen easily?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. You're going to have to tell you
what?
The text command.
You can go down
the camera and then expand the game video down to the bottom of the screen.
Should I do this one?
That would give you a much better layout.
What am I going to want to do this game? So you can't change it.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's all in the document.
Oh, I
what is
see.
capturing there.
So,
yeah, this is
one little fun fact, so we mentioned you can upgrade weapons. When you first have the flame shot, it's the really cheap flame from the original Contra, and if you get two, it's the awesome flame from Super C.
Yep.
Oh, another cool thing is you can drop weapons you don't like in this game, which I think is really awesome.
Yeah, they did like a lot of really cool throwback stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, like first two stages are just straight up
from Contra 1.
Yeah, the jungle fight where you even go up against the wall.
Yeah.
And then this fight here, which is reminiscent of
the waterfall.
The waterfall stage.
Yeah, they
and the boss.
Great. They tried.
Yeah, that surprised me the first time I saw that. I was like, holy crap. Like I just got
I got so excited when this game came out.
Same here.
I remember playing it and being like, this is like Contra 1, but with cool engine and what is happening. This is still the best game Way Forward's made. This is still the best boss Way Forward's ever made. He tried for like 2 seconds.
I remember the harbor stage in this being without a pin.
Oh yeah, the harbor stage took me a long time the first time through.
Oh dear, yeah, that one did take me a while.
So one thing that you're gonna see is, so they recreated the original base stages from the first Contra, except there's something about it that's different this time around, which is that this time around you get the crush gun, and the crush gun, kind of changes the dynamics.
Not really a stage.
A little bit. So there's these 4 guys coming, and I took them all out with one shot.
Yeah.
There's these guys in the ceiling. They're all gone. That's all gone.
And you didn't have to jump once.
Don't even have to jump.
Yeah, jumping is overrated.
So I can kind of stand in the middle, kind of move to the right a bit, and then, yeah, there's that room for
That
you.
wall was so sad.
Now, this boss is another throwback.
Yeah, it's the Contra 1 boss.
What?
It even has like the awesome music and everything. It's somehow easier than that boss.
Boss was a little bit easier with the crush gun, I found.
I've usually used the upgraded laser.
Yes, it's next.
Upgraded Crush, I think, was my favorite when I was playing this game.
Yeah.
Alright, super jump.
Hold up. Nice.
More successful than my last one for some reason. I didn't want that. Okay, we're good.
Another fun fact about this game is it was the last game that had a manual that was worth reading.
Oh yes. Yeah, don't throw away the manual to this one. This one is like classic.
It's sort of like worth owning this game just for that.
Oh
manual.
yeah,
I'm guessing it's like how it describes the difficulty levels and stuff.
it's not just that. It's just
I didn't even know
like
you could drop
the way they
it.
describe everything.
Yeah, the language they
It's a
use.
giant
I mean, it's
joke.
the same style
Oh,
as
yeah.
how they describe the difficulty
Yes.
levels.
Yeah.
The way they describe multiplayer is basically like, oh, the joys of scrolling your friend off screen and stealing all the weapons.
Yeah, they knew who they were marketing to. We'll say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Like, the team they got for this was really good.
yeah.
They should just recontract them for like every contract. They get Hardcore Uprising was really good too.
Oh yes.
They've just been outsourcing all their Contras. I don't know what happened to the one that they're making for 3DS though. They announced it and then it was like, well.
You can still pre-order it on Amazon, as far as I know.
Wow.
Wow. Now are you referring to the fact that at the end of Konami's video at the last E3, they showed the
Yeah,
little
the
clip,
Contra
the
logo.
Contra logo.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only tease we've ever gotten of it so far.
So maybe at this upcoming E3 will.
Oh, it'd be nice to see a new Contra game. It's been, well, Hardcore Uprising was cool, but it's different. It's very good in a very different way.
Is it okay if we read some donation comments?
Oh yeah, sure.
Go for it.
Okay, excellent. We got a $10 donation from Daryl Hinkle. Thank you very much. And he says, keep up the great work, folks, and thank you for all that you do. Oh, thank you for your great donation. Another $10 donation comes from Aaron Ritter. Says, this is Corodius?
Proteus.
Thank you. Watching Mike do his thing is making me manlier than ever, and the stream only promises to get hairier. Well, I guess hence manlier. Let's put another 10 on Athena all bosses. Well, I'm sure that will make 2 people here very, very happy.
That's the word.
And the rest of us perplexed.
We're like, there's more bosses?
So we got a $5 donation from Craig Gordon, who says...
Cypher. Cypher.
Okay, who says, hell yes, fire only, hell yes, Mr. K, love from Cypher.
Much
I
love
don't,
back,
I don't think
Cypher.
there was a breath in there anyway.
Much love back.
Alright, thank you very much to Zach Kessler, who gave a $5 donation. And he says, good luck to Mr. K, whether it be Contra, being mayor of Sin City, or even Cool Spot. In addition, have my money go to English in Prince of Persia Sands of Time, so Mike can recite the puzzle room dialogue.
Oh man.
It's a classic of sorts.
Ah.
Is it burned into your memory yet?
It is burned into my memory, at least half of it.
Alright, thank you also to Benjamin Keedy for a $10 donation, who said, for Resident Evil 1, Chris Run, enough of Jill. I don't know what Carcinogen thinks of that.
That's fine.
Okay, well, thank you very much, but next time try harder to make Cars mad. Alright, thank you also to Eric Nagun for a $10 donation. He says, go Resident Evil cutscene. Now you're just making Carcinogen happy. Yeah, now he's smiling. Well, thank you very much for that donation. Next up, we have a $5 donation from Alex Anderson, who said, the Contra 3 Perler is manly, I want. Also, put this $5 towards naming Umaro Yeti, as in the place that makes the t-shirts, in Final Fantasy VI. Well, thank you very much for that. We will. And our final donation that has come in so far is a $25 donation from Joseph Stevens. Thank you very much for that. And he says, I'd like to put $15 towards Soten as a bonus game.
Oh, thank you.
And $10 towards the name Lank in Zelda 1. Well, thank you very much all for those donations.
And if you think we missed a donation, don't worry, we're still processing them. It just takes a while.
What's our current total so far?
If
If I may ask.
Just go to the tracker page. Just go to the tracker page.
Yeah.
You ain't got it.
$5,013.10.
Oh, man.
Past 5,000!
Oh, very nice.
They're probably what,
Yeah, and we're not
only
even a
like,
quarter of the way through the miracle.
yeah,
Like,
like
we're
less than 10-15% through.
Oh man,
Yeah.
the hardest boss in this game. By which I mean, why does this thing exist?
Yeah.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
a really annoying boss because you have to go through a lot of phases anyway. Like, there's no way to quick kill this boss.
Yeah, it's just...
Stupid.
First time you're fighting it, you're thinking, oh, this is gonna be totally awesome.
It's
And then-
probably the lamest boss in the game.
And then it takes you a matter of, what, maybe one life at worst to figure out this pattern?
Yeah.
The Seaman from Shattered Soldier was way cooler.
Alright, the next game that's coming up is Resident Evil 1, and there is a cutscene, and Carcinogen will play the opening cutscene if we meet the goal of $150, and I think we're at $69.
69, yeah, absolutely.
No, we're a little less.
79 actually.
Oh, was that $10?
No, that $10 was in the 69.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That was a little close.
Oh, and then, okay, now we've made Carcinogen sad, but I feel bad about it.
I just ignore it and usually
The
goes away.
emotions!
But it adds to the overall cheesiness of the game, guys. Come on!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the voice acting is superb.
How close are we to getting the cutscene?
We
Less
still
than
need
halfway.
$81.
Yeah.
Come on, $81. You guys can close the gap.
I got to see
Yeah.
part of it earlier, and trust me, guys, you want to see this.
And coming up after Resident Evil 1 is Resident Evil 2, and you can donate for either Leon or Claire, and Carcinogen is willing to do the B scenario, but you need to reach the goal of, what is it, 250, I think?
Was that between the two?
No, that's to get the B scenario.
Oh, just the
okay.
it's not something. Okay.
$250.
Yeah.
I'd just like to take this time to plug Crush because it's so awesome. And yeah,
Yeah, I'm totally stealing
Crush
some of these
does
strats
make
here
these
now.
stages.
I might actually be able to beat hard mode.
Yeah, I actually didn't play anything but hard mode when it first came out for some reason. That was probably a mistake because it took a while.
Oh no, the game was very difficult.
Yeah, I had a hard time on normal went through it on easy just so I learned what was
Well,
going
even
on.
on normal, you still get those like challenge things.
You went through on
afterwards, right?
easy and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, but it's not over.
Yeah, the challenge mode things, those are,
Yeah.
to me, those were difficult.
I like the speedrunning ones.
Oh, of course.
Oh, those ones are
Yeah.
fun.
Those are
I
all
love
fun.
those.
It was actually one of the last ones that I got stuck on was a speedrunning one.
Oh yeah, some of them are really, really
Oh,
good.
watch this trick.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Levitation.
Whoa.
So hopefully if I don't botch this, you're actually going to get a chance to see how broken laser is in this game. It's one of the few
Oh.
Contra games in which laser is in fact awesome.
There's a couple that actually have pretty good laser.
Doesn't Reapers have a good laser?
I think so, and while it's not quite the same laser, Hardcore Uprising has that like homing laser, which is apparently really, really good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It, not only,
because I actually discovered a like a 42-ish minute crystal run for Hardcore Uprising with like one death.
Really?
And he was using that for pretty much most of the game.
So real quick, the laser does damage based on the size of the enemy. And so if the enemy is huge like that tank, it just kills it instantly.
What? Yeah.
yeah, so some of the
It's
bosses...
really...
So, like, for example, the boss on the waterfall stage, the second level, I use laser on him, and it takes him out in just as fast a time as MisterK took him out with the upgraded flamethrower.
Yeah.
And I definitely love having laser for this guy.
This mini boss definitely made me sad the first few times I tried fighting him.
Yeah, you didn't even get to see his main attack.
Oh, his main attack is wonderful.
Well, that's the story of Contra bosses, pretty much. In
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like once you learn it, it gets
Oh, they
alive.
have attacks? Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I dodge them again?
Yeah, exactly.
This part's kind of luck-based, so we'll see what I...
Yeah,
See what I get today.
I'm not a fan of this part.
I'll take that. Oh. That looks way too good for the marathon. Cool. Alright, so you get to see something cool in this boss. So normally when you fight this boss, you're supposed to... It's got two phases. You're supposed to kill the... his sections at the top, and then kill the bikers, and then hop on the bike and start shooting him. But watch what you can do with laser.
Well, the laser shots are so big that it hits the...
Well then,
Alright.
that's usually a pretty cool boss.
Yeah, you just kind of took the glamour out of that fight.
There's supposed to be like some other red guys you fight or whatever. I'm over it.
Yeah, there's things and stuff.
Yeah.
This is an odd Contra in that it has 9 stages.
Yeah, actually, speaking of finale, once this game is over, donations for the Contra 3 mainly program will be closed, so...
I can get him in now, because he's on the second to last stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm way too fast for you. You're gonna run out of time.
Yeah, wait till you see just the boss for this stage and probably how quickly it's going to go down.
This boss is really sad if you have a weapon worth anything. Like, you don't even need a super good weapon, this boss is really easy.
Yeah. It's a good throwback, but it's...
It's also where easy mode ends, if I'm not mistaken. I think it might end
No, it
before
ends the stage before.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
You don't get to see this in easy mode.
Really? There were some mistakes in the versions you put out.
I know, not surprisingly.
Wait, what?
Thinking for you.
You have to be a little bit cautious here because for those guys that drop down the ceiling, even though they're dead, they can still hurt you.
Oh, one of those things where the hitbox lingers. I love enemies like that.
Okay, so this heart takes 300 pea shooter shots to kill,
Wow.
but
3, 2. Oh,
Laser.
that was 2 seconds early.
so yeah, the laser is a really broken weapon.
300 pea shooter shots. Wow.
Don't you use the fire lot in the last stage?
I do, yeah. So hopefully I'll get good luck. There is a quick kill you can do on the last boss, and you get him in 2 cycles.
Yeah.
But you have to have a good attack pattern to be able to do that. So we'll see what I get. I'm hoping for the quick kill. We'll see how it goes.
I remember when I started this stage and I saw this guy and started fighting him. I was like, oh, this is the last boss.
Oh yeah, so about this guy,
He would make a quick little appearance.
Wow, that was a cool boss.
yeah.
Yeah, you really don't get to see how fun he is.
Yeah.
Dude, if you let him live, you actually spend more time dodging than attacking.
He's actually really fun to fight.
Yeah, he is pretty fun.
I remember I thought you were gonna fight that thing, and it was like,
yeah.
it was such a tease.
was like,
I was like
holy-
so sad.
It's like, do I get to shoot that, please? And then you shoot, and then you get to shoot this part, and you're like, oh yeah. And then he's gonna drop down, and you're gonna fight another piece.
No, you just go figure it inside.
So one little trick I'm going to be using is there's a little climbing glitch where if you're really fast, you can spring off the vines and get back on to climb on faster than you would just going up.
We just got $51 more for the Resident Evil 1 opening cutscene, so all we need is $30 left. So, thanks guys, we're closing the gap.
Yep. We've got like less than a minute left.
And remember, all of your donations are going towards a good cause, the Organization for Autism Research. We last year when we raised the $20,000 or so that we raised last year, we let Essentia, our gracious hostess, choose a study, and she chose using a direct observation assessment battery to assess outcome of early intensive behavioral interval. And they're from 2 PhD, so it's a legit study, and and hopefully we can fund another study and possibly do more with the funds that we raised this time.
Thank you to everybody who's donated.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
And keep the donations coming as well. We got so many other prizes, got so many other games, donation choices, bidding wars. There's just so much more that we have to offer. So keep the donations coming in. First time I saw all those items down there, I was like,
I want all of them. Yeah.
so I literally jumped in, I would fire, jump down, try to get him, and then I shot my grappling hook upward, only to find that I happened to shoot my grappling hook between the grapple spots, so I ended up falling to my death.
Just what they expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stage is literally like a callback to every single final Contra level all at once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when have they done that? Contra 3, maybe?
Contra 3 is like, yeah, no, they did do
I
I think they even called those Contra
Contra. They don't
Arcade.
kill you.
You got some manly boots here.
Apparently.
Alright.
Alright, I get your donations in now because he is literally a minute away.
Yeah.
He's literally a minute away from finishing the game.
And I do have to warn people though that you guys have been so amazing that it is now taking quite a while to pull donations into the donation tracker application just because you guys have been so awesome and given us so many donations. So thank you very much to all of you.
And we do apologize for any technical difficulties that result because of it, but don't stop.
And we are slowly getting them sorted out. This was just kind of a perfect storm over the past hour.
Yeah, Flamethrower was probably your best bet here because not only does the initial hit the brain up there, but all 4 of the subsequent exploding fireballs also hit it.
Right.
See if I can get it.
And as we've seen, fire is a very, very powerful weapon.
There's a stream going
Fire.
on.
Yes!
Okay.
Nice, you got it.
What do you mean?
Got it.
Oh, it's on DS.
Oh,
Right on.
Alright.
Do we clap? We should clap.
wait, should I stop?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys still 25.
Do we have time to let the ending run, or?
yeah, go
Does
ahead.
Yeah,
have
actually.
a nice footnote.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
all
sure he was
behind
good.
right now, so I'd say you can do that, yeah. We're doing alright. So now
Actually, let me read the ending for all of you.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, now
He needs to do a dramatic reading of
Yeah.
how awesome the ending is.
They need to cut off the donations, get it updated, and then we'll